What about the dog?
All right, we're
Okay.
live. No,
Okay.
he's just getting Sean all angry just in time for us to go live. That was the plan.
Good.
Yeah.
Darn.
I was
Get
getting
him all
into
riled
character.
up.
I was getting into character.
Yeah. Oh, this will be fun. This will be fun. A bunch of group where nobody gets along with each other. That makes sense. What have I
True.
done to myself? What have I done?
Wait till Brian gets back.
All right, so first things first, thanks to the Games Nook. They've been supporting us. I actually went there and did some shopping with my kid, some curbside shopping. And yeah, it was pretty nice and convenient. Just kind of rolled up, called, said, hey, we're here for some curbside shopping, and they took care of us, so
You just open the door, throw stuff out on the street.
that was sweet. To show up and they, bring the machine out to you, and you can pay for what you want, and it's good stuff. So go check them out on LaSalle Boulevard next to the Trevi for all your tabletop gaming needs. Where we finished last was you guys escaped from your Brazilian stronghold and found your way. You retreated to Yo's secret castle, which I have put up on Roll20 for you guys.
Woohoo!
So this is Yo's castle. It's a big old map because it's a big old castle. The rebels took care of it. We're not going to worry too much about it. I'm just kind of letting you guys know that you have a castle now. It is
That's a nice
secured. It is secured. Yo's castle has a bunch of rebels working out of it now, and whatnot.
I'd also like to extend any wealth and opportunities to people within the local village. I just want to put it out there, giving them a reason to want us to be there. A good relationship, strong, supportive, you know what I'm saying? In other words, bribe them with opportunities and good paying jobs
Well,
and,
so
and for loyalty.
the problem is like it's not necessarily a village. Like
Okay.
I have a castle here, and it's up on like this thing, but it's like where you see a castle in like the middle of a city
Okay.
because it's completely been it's all city at this point. The world, there's very small pockets, so you have this castle that's kind of surrounded by a futuristic city underneath it. You can definitely employ people from the area around you, but it is still, just kind of this castle crammed in the middle of a city.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But that's that is what it is. It used to be like some eccentric billionaire lived there years ago and he died, and now you guys have moved in. And all of the people who there was this rumors of weird noises coming from it, and then you guys came in and cleared out the weird noises because there was a bunch of monsters living in there until you cleared them out. So, luckily you had an entire army of rebels to do the dirty work for you. So, you guys successfully retrieved another artifact there and kept it away from Surgex. They are very unhappy with you guys. You guys do notice all over the news your faces have been plastered with your names as the most wanted Surgex million credit reward for information leading to the arrest of any of these individuals. You are the most wanted.
Yeah, we're number one.
So you've made quite a few powerful enemies, but you also are aware that Surgex has released a new upgrade to the VR system with a new world.
Ooh.
I have an idea what it is.
Yes. The Valhalla upgrade. So you guys head down and set yourselves into your VR system as the guards around kind of protect the area and keep you safe as the rebels normally do, or at least strive to. And you guys jack in to your thing, and you basically pop into this new body. We'll start with you, Yo.
Okay.
You pop in and you look around and you see this. You feel this like crisp, cold air on your skin, and this like that fresh smell you get when there's winter, and the
Yes.
snow. That super fresh air. That's just
Yes.
my favorite smell in the world.
Yes. Clean, fresh, pristine, kind of clear, glorious day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ruin
And
it.
you look down towards this village with this long Viking longhouse in it. And you see this, like, that a lot of the people have kind of gathered towards the harbor. And you see that they're packing up a large ship to go. And you see that all of the able-bodied men and women, the strongest of them, are getting on and heading off to go and pillage. And you have again been left behind. Them untrustworthy of you. Will you describe your character, please?
So Gertie is a purple-haired, tiny little thing, probably just over 3 feet tall. You'll notice her because she has chiseled face and she's reddish skin with silvery eyes, pointed features, and sharp little teeth with a pair of wings that are like bat-like at her back. Dressed like a commoner, has a like a staff, and otherwise that's what you would notice if looking at her right now. But quickly, as I'm sitting there pulling on the cowl of my cloak, and I'm kind of like hiding into this really nondescript plain old cloak.
Okay. So you see that like there's a big hubbub and people are saying their goodbyes and whatnot, and you see kind of sitting off towards the side, kind of watching what's going on, and muttering to himself. This crazy guy from town. He definitely has seen better days, and he just kind of is sitting on a rock, watching what's going on and talking to himself. Sean, can you go ahead and describe yourself?
So name's Jarl Kuleth. He's an Azamar, which is angel type.
Mm-hmm.
Tall, lanky, muscled but not bulky. Stringy black hair. Walks with a limp, pronounced limp. Constantly wincing because he's got this permanent wound that seems to ooze on occasion.
Oh, geez, there goes the smell of crisp morning freshness.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like, well, you're used to this smell. It always seems to erupt from him.
Mm-hmm. Not the brightest goddamn or sharpest butter knife in the drawer. Seems to have this quirk where he's kind of constantly has this tick and sort of looks a little off. Like he's kind of talking to himself or maybe with his hammer. Does have this tendency on occasion to just like go off like a Roman candle for no particular reason. Which can get a little explosive given that he casts spells. But anyway.
Hey, what's the worst that could happen?
Exactly.
Okay. So you see that.
I'm looking at him like he's like I'm surprised he's not on this ship. Like they don't take him, and he's the first thing that they send off the ship. Like just send it right in ahead of them arriving.
They tried, and he came back.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, he definitely could probably be used for biological warfare, but so he's off there muttering to himself, and you see that they're kind of finishing up loading, and the Jarl of the group is leading this expedition and getting on there, and you see that all that's left behind are like the children, the wives of the people going, the old, you know, the warriors who are well past their prime, the farmers and whatnot who are just too weak to make the long journey across the ocean. And you see them just kind of push the ship off into the fjord, and they start to head off on the way. And as they leave, the Arl friggin' screams out back to there and says, "Don't burn the place down while we're gone." And with that, they ship off, and everybody kind of starts to go back around their business.
I'm really thinking of burning the place down.
Well, I mean, you had one job. Don't let the place burn down.
Now, have I seen Jeff's character? Jeff, have we? No, he's not in game yet. Okay,
No,
sorry.
no Jeff yet. All right, so you guys are starting to go there. Can I get both of you guys to give me perception checks?
Oh, sure.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh, yeah.
I actually got a 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1, so should I bother rolling a second time?
I want to see if you roll a second one. I mean, that would just be impressive.
Do I get bonus if I do that?
This is your first roll of 2021. So, I mean, we got to see how bad it is.
So if I roll 2 1s, is that a natural 20?
No.
Fuck, I rolled a 2.
Oh, there you go.
I shit you not. I'd like to see.
So, you are just like, you're talking to yourself. You start to hear this like voice over your head, and you spin around and like yell at a tree.
You know the Irish dude from
Boondock Saints?
William Wallace?
My island.
That guy.
That guy.
Okay.
The word said we're all going to survive, but you're fucked.
Yeah.
So you're off friggin' yelling to yourself, being all sorts of crazy.
Braveheart.
You notice like as the ship kind of lets its way out of like the bay and onto the open ocean, you kind of look back towards the like inland area out towards the woods, and you see this just black cloud coming down from the mountains.
Shit, should have had a phobia for water. God damn.
Like a swarm type of black cloud, or
Just like it looks like clouds, but just dark blackness of clouds.
like heading over towards the village, or
It's kind of like it's not like getting close to the village, but you see it kind of like starting to build up on top of the mountain. This black swirling, and you see it's like slowly kind of descending down. It's not an imminent threat, but it's definitely something you clocked as unnatural.
So having, I would presume, have been raised here and stuff, do I know of it places like, are there caves and stuff nearby, or?
Oh, you know that there's a bunch of caves and whatnot within the woods and whatnot, and the mountains and all that sort of thing. You're aware of stuff like that.
So it just feels unnatural to me then,
Yes,
like, these guys are leaving and something's coming.
Yeah, there's something coming, and it's definitely not good. All right.
Oh crap!
We're going to let you think about that while I cut over to the woods.
Okay.
Jeff,
Yes.
describe your character.
Jesus.
What? He's a nice guy. Ulfithnar is actually the pronunciation. Ulf is a savage druid. He's a long-tooth shifter. Basically a worshipper of Fenris. So he fully believes that right now Fenris is course, the wolf child of Loki and is chained to the roots of Yggdrasil, the world tree. And Ragnarok will come when Fenris is released to devour the world. Now, it's Ulf's belief that the natural progression is that the world has to be ended to be reborn. And to have Fenris chained is to break that natural circle of life. So his goal, let's finish the circle of life. He's feral. He's basically part wolf if you think about it. He stinks. He's dressed in animal hides. He's got a horrific battle scars on his face. He's missing an eye. His face is horribly disfigured. His body is emaciated from being in the woods. And he's really has some people issues.
He's a pervert.
He's just a asshat.
Okay, so you are.
His belief to bring Ragnarok
Yeah.
doesn't make him popular with people.
So you were out in the woods this morning, doing your hunting, trying to get yourself your dinner, and you again, like I said before, crisp, fresh air, gorgeous day. You know, a little bit of a crisp winter wind as you're walking through, and you walk up towards the mountain and you see this cloud starting to form up there, and you get this real uneasy feeling in your guts.
Now, it's just slowly descending down the mountain. This looks unnatural.
It definitely it looks unnatural, and it's even as a worshiper of Fenrir, you know that like this is not Ragnarok. This is not something that you should be happy about. There's something wrong here, and this is not the kind of wrong you're okay with.
Now, my intent is being the scavenger of the bush. When everyone leaves, as all the warriors have now left the village, was to scavenge the village.
Oh yes.
I can pillage from there. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna work my way down into the village.
But I'm gonna get you to give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm actually good at that. And I have advantage. Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20?
Start the year right!
You hear this, like, crack in the woods, and you kind of look behind you, and you see this deer just kind of freezes, like a deer in the headlights, staring at you through the trees.
So was it running from down the hill, or is it just...
It was just kind of walking through the woods, and you just hear the crack of the twig as it kind of steps on something about 20, 30 feet behind you.
Oh, I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
I'm going to eat.
Okay.
What would be the best way to take down a deer?
Yeah, is it actually here? Or, you know, I'm making an assumption.
Because once he's 30 feet away, I'm screwed. I can't see.
Like I said, he's about 20 feet behind you.
Okay, I'm going to, for my bonus action,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Magic Stone,
Okay.
and I'm going to fire a stone from my sling.
All right.
See if I can crack him in the head.
Give me attack.
Oh, 20.
20. Okay, that hits.
That'll get it. And the Magic Stone damage is... so crappy. 6. That was with a +5. I got a 6.
A 6 for damage. Well, you know what? It had 4 hit points. So, you spin your freaking rock around, you throw it, it cracks this deer in the side of the head, and it just drops down.
You are a druid, right? Aren't you supposed to, like, love the furry bastards?
No.
He loves the taste of them.
Druids gotta eat too. Do you think you live off mushrooms?
Mm-hmm.
also savage. I'm wolf. Wolves gotta eat. Okay. Oh, internet's buggy.
No.
All right, kid was making a lot of noise, so I closed the door. All right, so you kill the deer and you wander off towards it.
Yes.
Okay, as you approach the deer, give me a nature check.
Oops. Roll the right dice. That helps. 5.
5?
Not very nature.
Not very naturey for a druid. Jeez.
No.
With
Nature's
a
intelligence based. It's not good.
with a 5.
Survival? Awesome.
Yeah. What would it be with your survival?
What would it be with my survival?
Yeah.
Advantage and +8. So that would have been. First roll would have been a 13, and the second roll would have been a 25.
Okay. So as you approach this deer, you've hunted and killed deer before, obviously, and you approach this thing, and something again feels off with it, and you just kind of catch this this as you look into its eyes as it dies, you see this blackness kind of retreat from it and into the head, tentacle things just kind of retreat into the head of the deer.
Tentacle things. Like some form of creatures within it.
As if if you looked at their eyes, the eye was a black, and then you see it kind of retreats as fingers going into the deer as it dies.
Okay, that's odd. Totally unnatural.
Yes.
I'm just trying to think. Do I see anything else around in the woods?
Give me a investigation.
Feel of 12.
12? You look around and you don't really see anything that...
No other creatures? No.
No.
Okay, this is really weird. How big is this deer?
This deer's it's a pretty big, a 10-point buck.
Oh, man. I was going to say, can I just hawk him out, but I'm not very strong.
Well, once you dress him a bit, he'll be half that weight, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to look around. I'm going to do a quick gut.
Okay.
And I'm going to, while I'm gutting them, I'm going to examine the innards.
Okay. So as you cut into this deer in its guts and you cut it open, this black worms just fall out of its chest and start to crawl towards you.
Oh, jump back. Worms bad.
Add gravy.
No, they're probably freaking. Okay, jump back.
Okay.
Not
Pretty
cool.
good.
Getting away from these worms, that's for sure.
Okay.
Obviously, something's wrong. Do I hear any animal noises in the bush? Do I hear birds? Do I hear? Is it all?
You hear normal. It sounds like a normal winter day. Other than that uneasy feeling you got looking up at the mountain, and this deer being really weird.
How big are these black birds?
Like earthworm sized.
Okay. I just have a terrible fear of rot grubs. Always had. Okay, obviously I'm not eating the deer. Okay, I'm gonna back away and I'm gonna work my way back down to towards the village, and facing the forest. Is there anything? Pretty good for a druid, eh? I don't see anything.
Not with your investigation check you gave me.
I know. This is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Your min-max, you take... This is the problem with a character with a massive head injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to work my way back down towards the village.
Okay.
Maybe there's actually real food down at Pilfer there.
Okay. So you start to make your way back down towards the village?
Yep.
And you see the again, the village is kind of, emptied out. The warriors have left, and the normal left behind people are here doing their thing.
I'm going to stealthily work my way around.
Give me a stealth check.
Look for food, look for things to steal. 15.
15. Okay, Yo and Sean, give me perception checks.
Again?
Yep.
Really? Really?
Yep. That's what I do.
Five.
Oh, I'm even sneakier. You
Got
might
it.
be able to smell me, though.
Really this way?
Well, I just have to say that this bat chick over here with the wings is thinking it wouldn't notice any smells because you got stanky over here, but apparently I'm going to be not going to be missing stinky. So interesting party.
You always end up stinky.
But so how far is this ship from, like, have they left? Are they out of sight? Is there any way to get people's attention?
They are gone.
They're gone. What about is in this village or town that we're in, Hamlet, how many people would you say live here?
When everybody's here, probably about 100, but with the warriors gone, you're down to about 50.
Okay, so I want to draw notice to some of the women, whichever women in the air. I want to tug the arm of Stinky here. What's his name, Sean? What's your character's name?
Tal Killeth.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Kill. T.
Kill. No, I'm just gonna pull him and I'll figure it out later, because right now it's just like, this doesn't look good. I'm gonna pull him along, and I want to go in the direction of wherever there's like somebody who has some power, like like whoever's in charge. Like, would that be the chief's wife or somebody, and saying, we need to get out of here. Something's coming. Something's not good in the sky, and I want to be pointing in the sky. I want to raise an alarm.
Okay.
So whether you choose to come or not, but I'm just basically, I'm like, come on. And I'm rushing forward to go to wherever like the woman in charge would be, like the guy's wife or slaves or somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm coming. I don't have a problem with that.
All right, so you're starting to kind of raise a fuss here about what's going on in the sky and that sort of thing?
The
Yep.
sky is falling. The sky is falling.
Okay. So as you kind of raise this fuss, Jeff, you notice that this little tiefling you've seen around in the village, because you do kind of pop in from time to time and whatnot with the village, but you kind of stay outside of it for the most part. And you've seen her around the village. You see her starting to like raise a fuss about what's going on up and up on the mountain.
Right. I'll approach her.
He's smellier than I am. Just saying.
Oh. But you know what? It's Viking era, and I would think that everybody's smelly at this particular point because it's not like everybody's got indoor plumbing or that's probably, I would suspect that everybody's smelling like a little bit like freaking fish that's been on the line for 6 months. So salty and gross and nasty. We all like living in long houses and dirty, nasty bodies. But basically, I see him coming, and what's your name, Jeff?
Ulf.
Ulf. I'm like Ulf, and I'm pointing to the sky. I'm like, it's not good. Something's coming. We gotta go.
Dark magic. Dark magic.
Aliens.
Like, can we get on a boat and go? Are there any boats hanging around, or do we want to go for a cave? But we gotta go. And I'm saying that to everybody, like, we gotta go. 3 feet of me in the thing. We gotta go. Let's go.
I'll tell you, there's a dark in the forest. Found the animals poisoned. Not poisoned, I would even say. The darkness inside them.
So,
Not even time for. I've warned you, humans. Warned you, people.
So how far would this let's say the main hall or whoever would be in charge, how far would they be from where we are?
Well, basically you're close to the longhouse where the people in charge would be, but there's not much of people left behind. It's kind of again like a ragtag group of elders and whatnot, and
Then
Is anybody paying attention to what I'm saying, or does anybody looking? Are they responding?
People are definitely kind of looking around at like up at the mountain. It's kind of causing this bit of almost like a panic to go through the.
we'll go to the center of town, and there's usually a bell or something, or some kind of warning system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll go stir it up. I'll go ring the bell.
Okay.
I'm sure they want some stinky quasi-religious guy, druid, stirring them up, but this is the way it is.
It's the way it is.
I'm gonna ring the warning bell to gather the people.
Okay.
I'll point and yammer off at the cloud. Dark magic with my 6 charisma.
Well, if he rings the bell, I'll just step in then, and I'll perch. How big are these guys? Can I climb onto anything?
I'd say there's a large rock around.
Okay, but I'll fly up above the people, and I'll use my charisma if I can to say, he's saying dark magic is coming. We gotta get safe. Get to safety quick.
I'll try and explain. I slew a buck, the king of the forest, and
our animals. We need to get safe.
Dark magic.
And I'm
Alright.
trying to persuade these
Crazy
people with all of my might. So
So give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
13.
13?
Want me to give you mine? I could luck out. You know, I can get a nat 20. Good.
Jesus, I got a friggin' that on that too.
-1? Oh my god, and I did get a nat 20. But it's disadvantage, so I gotta stick with the -1.
Okay.
-1.
-1. Alright.
10.
He is, you are so scared, so crazy that they kind of discount a little bit more of Yo's Yo's work here and
I
describing
fly
it.
right down into his face. I'm like, knock it off, and fly back up.
So Gertie, but luckily, this cloud is scary enough that it is kind of it's gotten their attention. Let's just put it that way, and they're definitely concerned about it. They are not believing this crazy guy's story of a buck with dark magic pouring from it. For some reason.
Man.
So I'm gonna be like, what do you want me to tell your menfolk when they come back? And I'm just gonna turn and head for one of these caves.
Okay.
So there must be trails up through the forest into the cave areas.
So you guys know geography wise that the where you are is kind of like a bay, and this village is set in the very end of this bay, and there's mountains all up behind you, and ocean in this almost like a U-shaped entrance to the area ahead of you. So you're basically the last place this cloud will hit before it hits the ocean. So there's no further you can run away from it.
Well, only a fool would run away.
Well, you're gonna just stand here and let it sweep over you?
No, we find the source.
And kill.
Magic must be purged. It's unnatural.
Okay, but where are you gonna start looking? It's coming at us. We can't. Where do you want to go? Do we have an escape route? Can we avoid it? That's what I'm saying, is we need to get away from it before it hits us.
Let's go punch it.
Unless you think the source is from nearby and it's drawing it here.
Any religious shrines, anything in this area that we know of?
Give me a religion check.
At least I don't have any negatives on this one. 14.
14. Okay. Rest of you guys want to give me religion checks?
I got -1 with that one.
11.
11.
Holy crap, not bad roll though. 18. Oh wait. It rolled again. Sorry, 8.
8.
It moved over.
Ah. So, Jeff, you do remember that not necessarily religious artifacts, but you know
Sacred places.
that there was a person even crazier than you, even more of a crazy old witch doctor who lived in the woods, up in the mountains, in a cave. You know, this old guy that occasionally people would make a pilgrimage to him to get a reading of the future or seek advice from him, the oldest person you know and you've ever heard of. They would seek knowledge in his counsel and that sort of thing.
We are going to go seek knowledge from him. Do you have an idea of his name?
What was that?
Do we have an idea of his name?
Hey, bye. Mom.
You know him as let me just think here. Let me just see.
Come up there, guy.
Valdis. Death.
One second. I know I should have had this.
List of Norse names.
Yeah.
There's some good lists.
Let's see what we got here. More filter. It would be Frode, Old Man Frode.
Old.
Old man Frode.
Okay, old man. The hermit.
That Princess Mononoke behind you?
That, no. This is just my savage little druid chick.
Okay, so you know that you have the old hermit Frode in the mountains.
Okay. I will suggest that we go there. What's the crazy guy doing?
I mean, other than talking to himself.
As long as he's only talking to him.
Sean, yo, what you guys thinking?
I'm thinking that's a good idea. It's getting the hell out of here. It's going in the direction of a cave, which I want to do anyway. Right? If we kill two birds by one stone and getting to see what's going on up there with this guy, maybe he knows. So I got all my stuff, but I'm thinking, like, on the way out, is there any way to grab some extra little bits of food and stuff? How much time do we have to get there from here?
It's a good day's hike. Oh, by the way, Jeff, in the chat we have "You stink, Jeff. Love your favorite daughter." And it's from a Liv Gingras or Gingras.
Ingas.
Zingra?
Well, I'm
You
gonna
do
use
stink.
my hammer. Hammer.
So you guys grab some rations on your way out, and again, the town's kind of a little bit in disarray, so snagging some rations isn't that difficult to do.
What about horses and stuff? Could that get us there faster? Do we have to be on foot?
There's no horses around. This is kind of an area where all of your stuff comes from.
The water.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just got Justin just messaged, big oops, forgot it was Friday. Have a great session, guys. See you all next week. So that's no Justin. That's why we have no Justin.
Have a good night.
So, not much for horses because again, you're kind of locked into this area and everything comes by sea.
Now, do we tell the people where we're going? Like, they can choose to follow us or not, but basically it's up to them. We're leaving. Like, what do you guys say here?
No, let's go.
How much do you feel you owe to help these people that are left vulnerable because the tough guys have gone? People that are.
How bad do I feel?
Yeah, do you feel badly at all, or do you feel like they've neglected you, not been very supportive, so screw them? I'm just trying to figure out.
Why is it our
They died. Is that natural?
Well, you know what? The way I'm looking at it right now, did our best to warn them, to tell them what's going on. Grabbing a few things. I'm like, let's go. Kind of like flap my wings and get up into the air.
It's fully the circle of life. They die.
Mm-hmm.
We'll eat them later. I mean.
You know what? Sorry, I don't mean to take over, but is it possible to, like, if I have a familiar, to get my familiar to go out and do a little scope ahead of us?
Yep.
Okay, so how would I go about doing that then?
Do you have the find familiar
Yep.
ability? Yeah, then get your familiar. Get your familiar. What do you want as a familiar?
I can pick anything, eh? I have no idea. Or is there like a dice, a chart, or no, eh?
You can kind of pick within reason. I'm sure there's a reason, but if you picked a good
drag
on theme familiar.
Like a raven or a hawk?
Yeah.
Raven?
You can have a raven for sure.
Ravens are smart, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty damn smart.
And like a hawk might be really noticeable, whereas a raven might not be as noticeable as a hawk in situation, right? I'm thinking raven.
Okay. All
Now
right.
I have that extra bond with my pet.
Yeah.
So that it allows it to be like, I think it's like a frick of a long ways away.
Okay. Here.
So does my raven, does it always happen to be a raven?
It'll be a raven until you basically pay to change it to something else.
Okay, no, I just didn't know how these familiars work. Okay.
Yeah.
Until we kill it.
Is it the same one that it keeps coming back, or is it like newly imprinted? Like, I'm sorry,
it'll be the same one. I'll say it's the same one.
Okay, thank you.
And I put a link in the Roll20 chat to Raven stats. Alright. So you have your Raven scoping out ahead of you?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys are starting to make your way up towards the cave where you know that old man Froda lives. Okay. So
I will skulk about ahead.
Alright.
Very keen senses.
And Ulf is working away ahead with his
wolf-like tracking ability.
And his stink.
Yeah. Not like
And
an
his
animal,
stink.
though, so...
Yeah. Alright. And you have the raven kind of flying ahead. Alright, so you guys, as you're going along, you see that the fog is kind of descending from the mountains, and you're kind of gonna have to go through the fog to get where you're going, or at least go into the fog.
Okay.
And you see there's an eagle that's representing your raven here. So you see that you're kind of going up into the fog as you go up the mountain, and you see as you reach this crossroads, you could see basically the fog kind of starts here. Alright. So the green box kind of represents the fog ahead of you.
Okay. Approach the fog.
Okay.
Can I send? Well, if my raven goes in and is hurt, I'll be hurt, right?
No.
No.
No, not unless you have the special kind of familiar where you do get hurt.
Yeah.
I think I might though. That's the problem. Hold on.
No, you just have the regular. You're only 5th level. So you just have the regular.
Yeah, but with all the stuff of adding and stuff, like there is a spell that I thought I took.
I don't think you get a pack improved later.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
Let's see. No, you just got to find familiar for now.
For now, okay. I just thought it was a spell that I added there, or like a feat that was added. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your pact boon, pact of the chain. You get find familiar.
Yeah. And then because it
doesn't
gives
count against your known spells, you cast it as a ritual. You can take on a more powerful form, and when you take the attack action, you can forgo one of your own actions to allow your familiar to make one of the attacks with its
so what it is I took the voice of the chain master. I can communicate telepathically with my familiar, perceive through its senses, and speak through it in my own voice as long as I'm on the same plane of existence. So that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And because of that, I was a little confused. That's what I'll do as well. Right, so I'm able to communicate and say to it, "Go inside and show me what you see."
Okay.
Yeah, and if you use the animal companion feat, you can actually bump up your familiar stats again.
Yeah. So
Bumps up your hit points, up your AC.
So give me a perception check with your familiar in the fog. And it's
just a regular.
It's +3.
So D20 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh wait, perception. So perception. Give me a second. Did that wrong.
I've got its stats here, so it's a D20 +3. So.
Okay, well now I'm confused. So I click on. Hold on a second. I click on my perception to roll, right?
It doesn't just take whatever the D20 roll on it is and add 3.
Okay.
Because it's using its perception, but if you're using the dice roller built in, you can just click perception and.
So 21 then.
So it rolled an 18 and then plus it's 3?
Yeah.
Okay. The bird kind of flies in and it catches this like movement underneath the snow inside the fog.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now, do you
Uh,
tell us, or
yeah, I'm relaying to you guys what the like as though I'm just kind of standing there, I guess, or like hovering with you guys, and I'm saying the bird sees this, and I'm explaining to you what the bird sees. So that is it like a mound? Is it like multiple? Is it like a small form? Like how would I?
It sees, like, so you're kind of seeing through its eyes, right? You're kind of
Right?
warging into it.
Yeah.
Very Game of Thrones style. You kind of
Right?
your eyes roll back and you see through the bird's eyes, and you
Yeah.
just kind of see this. It looks like multiple mounds of things, basically like the snow's kind of shifting a little bit in areas.
okay, right off the bat, I'm gonna cast. As soon as she says that, Shalila on my clubs.
How many forms would I see just from here? Like from this
From what you've seen, probably 5 to 10.
5 to 10 forms, and they're coming in our direction, and like a
Well,
ripple in
no,
the snow.
it's just kind of movement in the snow. Like, you just kind of see snow moving around.
Okay, I like it.
And how far are we from this cave?
You're still probably a couple of hours from this cave.
So this is between us and the cave. We can't go around it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But this fog would does it feel unnatural in there for this bird? How does the bird feel? Or
Oh, it definitely gets the same uneasy feeling that everybody else is getting.
yeah, can I have it swoop around, fly around? Like, are the trees like? What's the foliage like? Like, is
It
it
looks
dead
normal.
here?
It looks normal. Everything kind of looks normal.
Is the fog moving with the shapes at all?
Nope.
And is it as far as the raven's eye can see? Like, if it's
Yeah.
flying around, does it seem never ending, or is it contained?
I
Or
mean, it could definitely fly up. I don't know. It could probably fly high enough to get above it. I'm not sure what the maximum altitude on a raven is, but you can tell from what you've seen before that the fog basically encompasses the entire top of the mountain from this altitude up, basically.
right. Now, knowing that I look to the guys, I'm like, do you know anything that fits that description from around here? Does that sound like creatures or things that happen up here at all?
Something in the snow. Kill it! I'm moving forward. Ask Shalila. I'm gonna move forward.
Whoa, cause an avalanche, kill them all at once.
All right, you walk forward. The two of
Okay.
you walk forward.
Yeah, I call my raven back to me, but keeping a watchful eye for things that might be closer or whatever.
Okay. Roll me some initiative.
Just because I'm a douche and I'm gonna do it
I
anyway.
don't wanna.
Aw. First one of the year.
Nat one.
That one. I'm out.
Okay.
12.
12.
Yep.
Coming.
What was that?
It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
6.
They make these things called dice. They're like manual.
Yeah, but I wanted to use the computer rolly thing. And it's 6. You hear that?
Okay. So you guys walk into the fog, and you see popping out of the snow just a rotting arm with covered in frostbite pops out and starts to crawl out of it, and you see
It's the White Walkers.
a guy. Honestly, you knew this guy went missing about 5 years ago up on the mountain on a hunting trip. And you recognize this guy, and he just, this zombie thing just starts to crawl out, covered in snow. and starts to work its way towards you.
We
I
need
should have.
Glass and Jon Snow.
I should have played a necromancer.
And you see all around you more and more of these zombies start to pop out of the
No.
snow.
Well, I'll be nice and yell back at the tiefling. Zombies!
I'm floating above the ground. I'm okay.
How do you know what the hell we're looking at? They smell worse than him.
And you see in the middle of them this wolf, undead wolf, crawls out of the snow. And they are going to walk up towards Jeff.
Who's not doing nothing?
Why?
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a natural 1,
Yeah,
which means he gets to take a turn off.
6, I'm pretty sure they beat me too.
Oh yeah, they beat all of you. Don't worry.
And I'm going pee. I'll be right back.
All right, so does a 15 hit you, Jeff?
Nope.
Nope. Does a 21 hit you, Jeff?
Nope.
Are you sure 21 doesn't hit you, Jeff?
21 hits me.
Oh, okay. So you take 4 damage as this thing slams its fist down on top of you.
Mine here.
Oh, a nat 1 does not hit. And a nat 3 does not hit Sean, so we don't have to worry about that. And then this one's going to run up and attack Sean. The wolf.
I'm back. I can't cast anything ahead of time, right?
And it is a 22 to hit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that hit.
Okay, and give me a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
That shouldn't be a problem. I'm hoping.
For you. Some of us have disadvantage.
I don't have disadvantage on that one. So that's 24.
Okay, you pass. You're not knocked prone as this undead dog latches onto your arm and just starts chomping on it.
Fuck
It's
you, fight.
now Gertie's turn.
All right, never having played one of these before, I can only pretty much do one thing, like one action, right?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, all right. Well, I was hoping for 2, because then I would have hexed it and then Eldritch blasted it.
Well, no, a hex is a bonus action.
Yeah, you can do a bonus action and a action.
Okay.
You can only do 1 spell per turn unless one of them is a cantrip. And Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
Right.
So you can do a bonus action spell. And then
You
you
know
can
hex?
use... Yeah, so you can hex.
Pick something to hex.
Okay, so that big wolfy beast, does it look like it's controlling the guys, right?
No.
No?
No.
Sorry, was that a yes or a no, or
That is a no.
No.
no?
It's just a little bit beefier.
And how far is all these guys, like, who's the one that's most at risk in the party of being harmed?
Not you.
Well, really, we haven't done anything yet, so...
No, so...
Probably Jeff, since he's stopped to tie his shoelace.
Is there one close to Jeff?
There's 2 of them attacking Jeff right now, so...
So I'll take one of them and... Seems wasted, but they're on Jeff. So 2, I'll hex one of them,
Okay.
and then Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So a cantrip hexes it, right? So
No,
or does it? Oh, hold on.
let's see here.
And then sorry. And so do I roll a d20 then for the hex?
I'm just gonna see what it says here. I will pull you up. Dirty. Just so I know what I'm dealing with. Alright, spells.
What, hex? 90-foot range, 1 bonus action, concentration.
Yeah. Hex. You
1d6.
place a curse on a creature you see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, choose an ability. When you cast the spell, the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you may use a bonus action to subsequently on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature.
So he doesn't take any damage yet,
No.
Right.
only until someone whacks him.
Yeah. So you do an extra 1d6 damage on it.
Right. And I want to, but so that's automatic. I don't have to roll for that one. So my action then would be,
And then, so yeah, that one automatically hits, and then you're gonna Eldritch Blast,
yeah,
which
that's what I
is
wanted.
a 1d which is a d20 plus 8 to hit.
Okay.
And you
He
can
doesn't
roll.
take any damage until you hit him.
Go, baby, kick their asses.
But he takes damage when everybody hits him.
And it says I have 2 beams. So okay. Anyways, roll d20 to hit. Right.
Yeah.
8.
Plus 8?
Oh, 16.
16 hits.
You're
Nice.
hitting him with two separate beams, so that's 2, whatever their damage is.
Yep.
And then
So
1d10 on the hit.
So
Yeah,
he would have
so-
2d10 damage. Plus, now that he's hexed,
yeah. So you
Take
shoot.
your hex
You
damage.
fire off 2 beams. So you do 2d10 plus 5 damage each. So like 2d10 plus 10.
Hold on, I rolled 2d20. So 2d10. That would be 19 or 18, sorry.
And you actually
Plus
you have
10.
yeah, and you have to make a separate attack roll for the second one. So you have to roll a second d20. So it's 2 attack rolls.
So the first, so it's 18 plus 10, which would be 28 for the first one. Right?
oh no, 1d10 per beam, and you have
Oh.
to roll separately per beam.
We'll see if you roll your d20
Okay.
right now, and if it hits, then they'll both hit, and it'll be your 28 or whatever you said.
It's the same idea as firing a bow, and you have 2 arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get on speed here.
But you're basically just firing magic arrows.
Yeah. From your fingers.
So the second, so the second one was a 19.
Okay, so they both hit, so that means you get your 18 plus 10, so 28 damage. All right? That makes sense?
Right. Yeah,
Plus your necrotic now.
which is 1d6.
Yeah. Twice. 2d6.
Yeah. Because you hit him twice.
Come here.
8.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
That's 36 damage in 1 round.
And then do I disengage? Do I have that ability?
No, you're standing far away. It doesn't matter.
I'm just making sure I'm not with anybody's thing. Like,
Okay.
They're all engaged in melee.
Right, you little weirdo.
You blast this zombie's head clean off.
pew, pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh.
All right. And it's now Trakilth's turn?
Yo, you have to remember that hex, because it died, is still going.
Yeah. You just have
So
to use
you
a
can-
bonus action to move it over.
Oh, that's it. So I can move it to another creature
Yeah.
next
Yes,
round.
so next
As a
round.
bonus action, I don't have to cast it again. I can just move it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
As long as you maintain concentration on it.
So whatever's still standing, just move the hex.
Okay.
That was killer damage though for one round.
That's actually. I was like, I thought this warlock was going to be a little squishy and boring, but that Eldritch Blast really. Now I understand. I
Yeah.
understand everything.
But the hex is only when she hits it, though. It's not when anybody hits it.
Yeah.
All right. So now it is, Trakilth's turn. Trakilth.
Yeah.
With that poor dog with whatever stuck around its neck.
Well, the idea behind the disadvantage on ability checks when you hex something, is that if you're going to cast a spell the next round, so say like a fireball that has a dex save, you give them disadvantage on dex.
Sorry, I just looked at
So they'll hopefully fail their saving throw the next round.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm casting Sword Burst.
Okay.
Ooh.
No smites? The heck, you're a paladin.
Yeah, the Sword Burst is going to hit all these fucking pricks that are on me. Alright, so Sword Burst. Where the hell are you? What's a cantrip? Oh, fuck that. Alright, so you create a object circle of spectral blades that sweep around you. All creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed on dexterity save or take 1d6 force damage.
Okay.
Well, I'm at 5th level, so it's actually 2d6.
Okay. So they give me deck save?
Yeah, you need a dex save. That's in they're zombies, so they're fucking slow and shitty.
Well, one of them got a 0.
So that would be a hit.
The other one got an 8.
That'd be a hit.
And Wolfie got an 18.
I don't know if that's a hit or not.
I'm going to say probably not.
They take 9 damage.
9 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
They are
Oh,
still
I'm
standing.
one separately?
What was that? No, it's fine.
Yeah. So it's 9 for each one.
Okay.
They dead?
They are not dead.
Motherfuckers. Alright, so I got action. Do I get a bonus action? What's the spell? I can make one of them go crazy. As a bonus action, I can use a smite.
No, as a bonus action, you can cast the smite, but you need an action to trigger it.
Yeah.
Okay. There, and then...
Unless you're using actual smite, which you only have so many per...
Yeah. I guess I'm done.
All right. It's
Yeah, okay.
now Ulf's turn to tie his shoes.
Gets to do something?
Nope. He doesn't get to do something. But he gets to tie his shoes. You're not that lucky.
Is he wearing? Didn't they rot off because of the stink?
All right. Does a 21 hit you?
Oi.
All right. You taking another 4 damage as you get smacked again by this zombie.
Oi. You're just making me mad, you know that.
And the rest of them are going to attack Sean. which is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. So I'm guessing a 8 doesn't hit.
I wouldn't think so.
And 16?
No.
All right, so they attack you. Actually, a 17.
No.
Okay. So the 3 of them attack you and all miss.
Yeah.
It's now Gertie's turn.
You go, Gertie. Hi.
Okay. So
You're gonna move
that's
your hex.
yes. I'm gonna move my hex to the dog
Okay.
or the wolf, I should say. And then right. So I need to roll for that.
Nope.
Nope.
No. Okay. And then my Eldritch Blast.
That's you cannot use it because it's also a bonus action. You used your bonus action, or actually no, it's an action. Never mind. Yeah, you're good.
You can actually Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you can Eldritch Blast. Never mind.
Blast
Okay.
away.
I'm blasting.
For some reason, I thought it was a bonus action. That would just be too powerful.
18.
Okay, and then roll your second attack with your Eldritch Blast.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Gonna make somebody explode.
So you roll. So that means roll me 3d10, 3d6 plus 15.
Your Raven can attack too, eh?
But she has to give up her action to do it.
Or does she?
Yeah.
That's stupid. What kind of familiar is that?
So you said 3d10, 3d6, and 3d20?
No, 3d10, 3d6, and 15. So add 15.
Okay.
Jesus, how much you need to kill this thing?
We're soon gonna find out.
Pretty sure this is gonna send this thing into oblivion. Gonna explode, leave a big, messy, shitty, gooey mess on the snow. As Frank Zappa said, don't you
41?
don't you eat
41?
that nose.
Yep.
All right, that blasts this wolf. As this friggin' magic just shoots out of your fingers and boom!
And I immediately, like, kind of trip over myself in the air and hang upside down flying. I'm very not graceful about it.
That's called crashing.
No.
Good style.
All right, it's now Trachilith's turn.
I'm going to start calling him Lily.
Oh, that's gonna get you killed. Listen,
We'll call him T.
I'm gonna use Firebolt.
I'm Mr. T. Up here.
Duration instantaneous. Your hero under make a ranged spell attack. How do you figure out your ranged spell attack? Yes.
Just like something.
Well, if this actually works, then I can. Oh, fuck, this is good. Yeah, 18 plus 8 is 26. Does 26 hit?
26 hits.
All right, so I got to do this. If I roll this right, a D8. What's a D8? Come on, hey, holy shit. 3, roll another 3. Come on, 3. No, you fucker. So once per short rest, blah, 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 blah. 2d8. Oh, it's 2d8 damage. Oh, fuck. Something's going to take 2 whacks, man. So it's 8 plus 7 is 15, so 15 damage to whatever the hell I hit.
Okay. It is dead.
Oh, goody.
It is dead. D-E-D.
I would have actually hit that thing twice with the same dice. I would have broken, but no. It didn't work. I tried. That was fire damage, so shit's on fire to boot.
It drops down, and then all of a sudden you see it sits back up.
What? He's got to punch its head off.
Alright, it's now Ulf's turn.
Wolf gets to do something.
You go, boy!
Ulf!
He's gonna overthink it?
Okay.
No, he's not. He's gonna like just smash this thing with his clubs, which he already had Shalila cast on, and he's just gonna bash 2 whack.
Hey, no, little guy.
It's a 12 total. Not very good start.
12 hits though.
It's
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
It's not like they're dodging.
So 12 and a 23.
Okay.
So Shalila makes my clubs magical,
Yeah.
and they're also what do you call it? Bludgeoning damage. So
Okay.
12 on the first damage
Okay.
and 10 on the second.
Okay. You whack this thing. Just poof, poof. It drops down, and all of a sudden his eyes pop back open, and it pops back up.
He's a challenge.
You gotta smoke him.
Has it healed, or is it just... Ah, well. We'll keep hitting it.
Heal?
Did it heal itself, or does it just come back up?
It just comes back up.
You gotta take out his head.
All right. They're going to attack. It's going to try and attack you with a 13.
Nope.
Okay, the other ones are going to attack Sean. That's going to miss. And that's also going to miss. Roll 2 5s. Look at that.
That would be this.
That's not going to do it. All right, Gertie, your go.
Hey!
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just looking at the field. I'm trying to figure things out. Give me a minute. Jeez. How many are? Looks like there's 2 left, or
3 left.
3.
Now, from where I'm standing, does it look like any more are coming? Does it look like? Can I see more around to see if there's anybody controlling these guys?
Nope, nothing you can make out of from where you are.
Okay, well, who's the one that's at risk right now?
Well, I will tell you this. These 2 here look very weakened. This one here looks a little bit stronger.
Okay, well, the one on the left there, that's or the top that's weakened.
Yeah.
I'll take that one out.
Okay. So you're gonna move the
Again,
hex.
can I move? Yeah, I'll move the hex,
Okay.
and then a natural 20.
Okay. You obliterate this thing with your first shot.
Pew pew. And I'm
you
still up.
You have a second shot.
Do I have to keep the second shot for this guy, or can I move it with the hex?
You can move it, but you can't move the hex again this turn, though.
I'll just aim it for
Take the wounded one.
the wounded one, yeah.
Okay. Roll an attack.
14.
14 hits. So roll 1d10 plus 5 damage.
Yeah, these guys are not real stealthy. Not very
Nope.
dexterous.
Nope.
8.
8?
Yeah.
That's 1d10 plus 5? Is that what you had?
Yeah.
Okay. This thing drops down and then pops back up.
He's Jack in the Box.
All right. It's Trakillith's turn.
I just gotta take my warhammer and fucking golf its head off.
Okay.
I'm like, what's the point of wasting spells for this? 17 plus 8.
Okay.
25.
25. That will hit. Barely. It's armor class of 8. Barely hits.
And that is 12.
12. Okay,
12,
12 damage.
Directly to the head.
Yeah.
I squish its head.
You knock the head clean off this thing.
Awesome. Does it fall down and not get back up?
He does not get back up.
Okay.
All right. It's
I
now Oof's turn.
Hey, stinky guy, come and get this last one. Just bite him on the leg. Arr, 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 arr.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna run this way in case there's anything that anyone that I stir up, just because I think it's.
I think I gotta roll my craziness now.
Oh, wait. Oh, very much a hit. 25.
Okay.
And 18.
Okay, those both hit.
Okay, Mr. Shalila. Oh, that was a good one. 12 and a 13.
Okay.
25.
You whack this thing twice, it drops, and then it starts to crawl back up.
Even with magic?
Yep.
Man,
I hit it with magic. It didn't work.
I got magical club. Well, I'm using it for +1 clubs.
All right, it attacks you for 12.
That's it.
Yep.
Hexing it. And then rolling for the Eldritch Blast. First one is a 12.
Okay, 12 hits.
Next one is an 18.
Okay. You blast this thing to bits.
And I'm like, woohoo! Like a kid and I'm like all teenager, like, that's awesome!
Pretty much killed everything.
This tiny little teenager friggin' blasted all of these zombies.
Wait,
and you
3
guys
foot
did
tall
almost
from the
nothing.
air. Yeah, 3 foot tall in the air, hanging upside down, I have to tell you.
Yeah.
And then I probably fall to the ground.
Bastard.
But is there anything that happened after this happened? Did something change around us, or?
Give me a perception check. All of you.
Everybody or just her?
Everybody. Everybody.
Not that it matters much.
Oh, I got good perception.
14.
14.
17.
17. Okay, you and Ulf notice the bodies start to kind of wriggle a little bit, and these worms start to friggin' crawl out of the bodies.
Fuck, the worms crawling.
Dark magic.
Can we burn the worms? Can we stomp on them, see if that kills them?
Oh, burning the worms is good.
Like, where are they going to? I don't want them getting into something else.
It looks like they're all trying to, like, coalesce together.
Burn them! Does anybody have any spells? Get stomp and kill them.
I use firebolt. Zap.
Okay. Where are you putting this fireball?
Right in the middle of the bastards.
Okay.
In the middle of all of us?
Firebolt, not fireball.
Oh, okay. He did say fireball, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't have fireball, so that's kind of it's only a cantrip, so it's not that big a deal.
Name this character.
Dead
Die
damage.
already.
It lights shit on fire.
Fireball.
Fireball. All right. So you just start blasting these friggin' worms. I'm not gonna make you roll for the damage against them if you're burning these worms. You burn the worms up and they die off as the flame gets them. Just get.
There's no way we should have taken one as a sample to this guy, or oops.
There's a cooked one right there. You can taste it and sample it all you want.
Do we have any jars or anything we can put it in and bring it to this guy in the cave?
You could put a worm into a water skin.
Well, I'm about to pour oil on them, so that'll be empty. You can stick it in that.
I think you should put it in a bottle of tequila. or it'd be like a Robert Service ice worm.
I think you should make it puke and then drink it and become Shia-Lud.
I think, okay, worm E.
So to blast all these flicking worms,
You blasted all the worms except for one if you want to keep one.
if you want to keep one, that's fine with me.
Well, keep it in a jar in a way that it can't escape.
Okay.
That's your choice, man. That's not mine.
Well, I'm just.
Like I said, what you would maybe have on you is like your water skin.
I'll look to the druid and saying, "You want to keep this? You think this might be useful? Like, do you want to kill it? Like, you're the druid here."
I'm gonna examine the worm. I mean, I looked at them earlier.
Okay.
Now, are they are they a natural type worm? You know what I mean? Like,
I'll give you a hint here. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, that's what I got negative.
guy. You're a funny guy.
I rolled an 11.
11.
11.
So together, it's a 22.
Yo, what'd you get for an Arcana
Oh.
check?
Oh, sorry.
Now roll for my hammer.
I rolled a disadvantage.
14.
14? Okay. You can't really get any idea of where this worm came from.
My hammer rolled an 18.
I mean, I did give you a hint. I didn't have you roll nature.
Right?
Oh, someone's made these
It's
fucking
still an
things.
intelligence-based chest.
Yeah.
So a guy with a head injury doesn't do well on the intelligence-based ones. Okay. Yeah. Keep it. Keep the worm. You
Okay.
keep it. It's unnatural.
You guys do notice that as things are progressing, the fog is slowly creeping down the mountain.
Still.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we search around in these bodies? Do we see anything or find anything of interest?
You find like very rotten stuff, like
Other than worms?
worms and like basically you can as you look through, you can kind of identify most of these people as people who have gone missing over the years while hunting and whatnot. Just people who died in the woods. There's a couple, actually two of them were people who were outcast for crimes, were kind of shot out of the village and left to survive on their own.
Can we
Nobody-
tell which way they came from? Like, or did they just pop out from the ground? Like, because we were
under the snow.
in the snow, but is there any evidence? Like, how deep is the snow here? Could we tell where it came from?
You know-
Yawaska we wabbit. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there like a tunneling thing going on, or
there's not a a tunneling thing. It's more of just a like this is like an area of permafrost, and it's likely they died near this area. And it's just where their bodies froze into the snow and were covered over by storm after storm.
Okay.
So something is bringing these things back to life right now, and like it's got to be something to do with this black cloud. We need to get going quickly, I think, right?
Yeah.
Send that bird going, man.
Yeah, send the bird forward again.
Okay. Are
Keep
you
going.
guys? So how are you guys proceeding as you go up here? Are you kind of watching out for more of this? Are you?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, extra cautious and paying more attention to, just changes in the woods and the animals. Like, I look to the druid, I'm like, Mr. Animal Man, because, like, that's what I think druids do, right? I'm like, if you see anything else strange, let us know. And I'm, like, hovering above. Like, my bird's going forward, but I'm also, like, kind of hovering above the party.
Okay. Give me a investigation check as you guys are proceeding.
Holy fuck. Oh, no, I got a negative on that too. Never mind.
18.
18?
Yep.
Okay, you're looking around as you kind of proceed forwards, and you see like a chipmunk up on a branch there, and as you're looking at this chipmunk, you kind of see like this worm falls out of its mouth,
It have the black eyes.
and its eyes are just pitch black as it stares down at you.
Oh.
It's an evil chipmunk.
Okay, magic stone, and I'm gonna whack it.
Okay. I will say you guys easily dispatch a chipmunk. You three brave adventurers are easily dispatch a chipmunk.
Any more of those things crawling out?
It's right full of worms.
Burn it.
Fireball. Pew, 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 pew.
Unless you want to take one, torture it, and see how the other ones do.
Fuck that. 27. I think I hit it.
Yeah, you burn the hell out of the worms. As you guys proceed a little bit further there, this is further than you guys have traveled in the woods as you guys keep going, and you actually come upon a camp. It looks like there's like several little rudimentary huts here, but there's no signs of any people around.
Alright. Investigate the huts.
Okay.
Can you see, like, is there a fire going? How long does it look like it might not have been tended for? Because it's obviously snow around, right? So footsteps, all that kind of stuff.
I'm assuming
Any footsteps would have been washed over by the snow, but you did know that there has been snow recently, so it's not that necessarily a thing. But you do notice that there's just a little bit of warmth left in the embers of a fire in the middle of this camp area.
Oh, it was here lately.
So can I use my survival to track around and see? Survival covers tracking.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that fucking heebie-jeebie thing I got. Divine Sense.
Divine Sense?
Yes, I think it's 60 feet or some shit. Yeah, 60 feet. So I can feel if there's nasty shit within 60 feet of me.
The entire area around you is nasty shit. This entire fog is giving off a nasty shit vibe about it.
Oh, you son.
Any snow piles, anything like that?
What was your survival?
I haven't rolled it yet. Oh, nat 20. How's that? There you go.
Nat 20?
For the 1. Oh wait, I got advantage. Let's see if I get a double 20. No, 17.
Oh, okay. So you
Roll a
look around and you kind of peruse, like you're looking around for tracks, and you
Yep.
can't really make, like, the snow has completely covered up any sort of tracks of things here, like completely washed. There's nothing left to track, but you do kind of piece together what was going on here as you look through their supplies and whatnot, and you can tell that this is a group of people who were like outcast, sent out into the woods there, like, what's the word, banished from the community, and this is kind of their own little area. They've been here for a while.
They've been living out here.
Yeah,
Surviving out here.
surviving out here for a while.
Now, how stocked does this cabin look? Like this area look?
It looks fairly well stocked. Like they had food that was drying out and cooked and whatnot, and
So they were prospering. They were thriving.
yeah, they were doing okay. They weren't bad, and you could also tell with your nat 20 that they were here likely around the time you started to see the dark clouds.
They probably bugged. Now, do we notice? Did they? Is there regular things missing? Water skins, packs. Is that kind of stuff missing out of these weapons?
The weapons are still here. The weapons are still here. There's no signs of like any of all the survival gear is still here.
So they didn't pack anything. They're just gone. Ooh. Maybe they got bugs.
They got worms.
Worms. Okay.
Listen, yeah, because if they came up here and they made a life for themselves and they just left it all behind,
I can't see them leaving it just behind.
no way. Any animals, dogs, anything hit like that?
You can see that there was some signs that there might have been like a pet wolf or something around here.
But there's nothing now.
No.
Like there's like all life as we see it, basically, right?
Yeah.
Can the druid sense any life other than us here?
He doesn't really have a life sense.
No, I don't know. Like druid, like wiggle your feet in the earth or whatever and get a sense with the spirits. I don't know. What does druid do all day?
Something for the girl with the horn.
How far are we from the cave?
You're still probably 3-4 hours from the cave.
I mean, do you guys want to spend time looking around here, or do you want to get into altercation? Because this doesn't smell good to me.
Well, I think right here we'll take a short rest.
What time is it of the day?
A short rest is like coffee break. It doesn't have.
Well,
to
it's like a 20-30 minute break.
Okay.
But it's so basically you're what was I gonna say? Yeah, you left in the morning, and I said it was a full day's travel, so you're it's like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so we can deal with a short rest. But how far do we think the cloud is from us?
Oh, you're in the cloud now.
Like the dark swarm?
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, you're in the cloud.
Oh, you said fog. I was thinking fog still. All right.
Yeah.
So your spells regenerate
on a short rest. Yes, as a warlock, that's your big thing is your short rest spells.
So you only need like a coffee break and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Well, okay, looking around this town, does it look like there's a place that might be richer than the others, that if there's nobody here and they left everything behind, if we're going to rest, like something that's easily defensible that we can maybe at the same time grab shit?
No, it's more of just like all little huts and...
Little huts, eh?
They may do with what they had on their backs when they were kicked out and what they've been able to build out here.
I'm sure we could just rest in a hut for 15 minutes, catch our breath.
Okay.
You can still keep watch.
All right, looking for a healer's hut, though, to see if there is one. No? Okay.
Nothing like that.
All right.
So, are you down hit points, Sean?
Nope.
Well, it's just me. Okay, I'm gonna just use some hit dice on the short rest to recover. I'm not
Okay.
out very much. I ain't out too much. Okay.
So
Jeff,
are we
Jeff
noticing?
disappeared.
Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, he did. Are we noticing, like, are we being followed? Are we noticing any activity, any movement in the windows? Like,
Just
where?
Creepy crawlies.
give me a. I said, give me a nature check.
Okay.
I hate nature
Yeah,
checks.
make them on that one too.
It's embarrassing.
16.
16.
Wow. Hey, man, you coming back? Nope. Bye. Yeah, 12. I noticed
Nature?
we're in the forest. There's trees.
Get out of here. I got a big 11.
Okay. You notice.
Yeah.
You notice that like all the animals you've seen seem to be acting normal, but you also get this uneasy feeling about them. But they do seem to be acting like normal animals.
They all have black eyes.
I'll give them black eyes.
The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. The worms make me nickel on my snout.
Okay.
If I wanted to cast mage armor on myself, like that's an instantaneous thing to, like, is that okay to do?
Yeah,
How long does it last?
all day.
There you go.
8 hours.
Might as well.
So how do I, okay, for some reason it should let me fire it off, or no?
Put a spells and hit cast.
What are you looking for?
You have it memorized?
Mage
Or
armor.
Mage
chosen?
armor, yeah.
Yeah, it says cast at will, but I don't see a way to cast it. So I don't know if I added it right.
No, it's added right. It's just
Being a jerk.
Okay. Should I refresh?
well, no. You would click off your spell, your thing here, and then you would. I'm just trying to think because I don't think it automatically puts mage armor on for you.
Right.
So it means your base AC becomes 13 plus your dex modifier. So if you're putting on yourself,
Yeah.
so your armor class would then be.
It's 15 right now.
It's 15, and it would be 16.
So now it's 16. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 13
All right.
plus 3, so. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you just
So
gotta remember your AC is 1 higher for now.
where it says armor class, it's actually 16. Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Okay. Yeah.
All right. And then you're gonna take your short rest and get your spell slots back.
Yes. But are we, like, keeping watch here? Like,
Oh, yeah.
where are we resting, guys? Like, we're settled in?
It's a short rest. You don't sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Just
Break.
making sure that we're watchful is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
We're having a coffee break. That's all it is. Just enough to catch your breath. Like you say, it's 10 or 15 minutes. It's not
Smell
a
the
big deal.
flowers. Check out the worms.
So take a short rest. Okay.
Have a little nosh. Maybe a pee. Good idea.
Taking a break, taking a breather, hanging out in the hut, doing that sort of thing.
My brother's
Into the hut.
All right, you guys finish up your short rest. Feeling nice and healthy?
Yep.
So you guys, having finished your short rest, continue off towards the
Where are we going?
the cave.
Are we noticing anything about each other and how we're reacting to being in this fog or anything?
You can give me
Like,
an
is it?
insight check.
I'll ask my hammer. Hammer!
Yeah, I got a 1 plus 3. 2 is a 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So a natural 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some insight. We're trapped in a hut with two very stinky.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
My hammer says nothing. Shut up and go back to sleep.
Yo, you definitely feel like the fog is getting to your two companions.
I know the smell of them is actually really getting to me right now. So I'm like flying above them and forward away so they're back behind wind if the wind is not coming near me. I'm like, we need to get you guys out of here, man. You're crazy.
All right. So you guys start to work your way through the fog. You're being careful. You're having the raven fly ahead of you and
Raven, me, and then them.
keeping an eye out as you go around.
I have alertness, so I can't be surprised.
Oh, I can surprise you.
Well, you can always surprise me.
Yeah. All right, so you guys make your way up, and you see the train starting to get rockier there, and you start to see this kind of like plus a couple of switchbacks where the mountain goes up and higher into the altitudes, and you know that you're starting to get close to the cave area.
Is that Gordon?
Old man Frood.
Old Man Frood.
We're just gonna follow the road up to him. Frood Road.
Frood Road. What do we got here?
Actually, what are you doing, you dumbass?
Let's see what I got here. Building up a map for you guys in secret.
That sounds awesome. Would you like to talk to my hammer?
It's like Baldur's Gate with Minsk talking to his hamster.
Hey, boo!
Hey, boo!
Go for the eyes!
Go for the eyes!
So you guys continue to make your way and give me a perception check with the Raven.
That would be cool. Hi, come here. Come here.
+3.
17 plus 3, so 20.
20?
Yep.
Okay.
These are the dice that I use, by the way, to create this character.
Oh, there you
This,
go.
this is the game dice right here off of D&D Beyond itself.
Yeah.
Been very good tonight.
Okay, it sees as it goes up. You're looking through this this raven's eyes, and you kind of see this group of people just outside of a cave entrance there. And you see surrounding this group of people these 4 hulking figures.
Oh, fuck.
And above them, on like a separate ledge, you see an old man.
Oh, there you go. We gotta kill him first.
So is he hiding on the ledge, or is he like talking to the people below, or?
He seems to be commanding over them.
Where is this? Where are we going? Like, where is this cave?
Up in the mountains.
Where the fuck are the mountains?
North of the village.
Okay.
Ask your hammer.
He wasn't answering. Yeah, well, what are you up to there, dog? What the hell, dog?
Okay, so this is your map.
Why? Nice to meet
What
you.
the heck is that?
Do the people look scared and like under a spell, an agreement? Are they arguing? Like, what can we tell from their position and stance?
They appear to be bound.
Oh,
Well, that's, you know what, like that's kind of common for Vikings, though. Like, I don't know that I would be alarmed to see somebody have slaves or whatever.
True.
Honestly, if we're thinking about the era and the time and, you know, vassals and whatever,
Slaves.
they kind of like wouldn't be crusading against this on Viking territory is what I'm thinking. So that in itself might not be a concern. But I look to the druid, I'm like, nice friend you have. Like, is this what you were expecting?
quit talking stupid. These are my friends. I don't have any friends.
And he doesn't see what's going on. You're the only one who's seeing this, yo.
Oh shoot. Okay.
You're talking to me like you're a silly.
And
So-
you see one of these hulking figures goes and reaches and grabs this man by his shoulders and like holds him up there, and you see the old man reaches his arms out, and you see this like string of energy comes from the man that's being held up into the old man, and you see it's like 20 years just peels off of his age and he starts to get younger. And then the figure drops the body on the ground.
Okay, well, that's different than slavery. Took it one step too far, right? Like, it's one thing to pick your corn, but it's another thing to just suck the life out of them. So I like fly back down to these guys, the 2 of them, and I'm like hyperventilating. I'm like, you know, like sucking people dead is bad. You know, I'm just right. I'm beside myself. I'm having trouble explaining what's going on, and I'm pointing and I'm like shaking my arms, and then I'm like dropping something. Like I have difficulty explaining myself. Right. That's. Anyways, it's part of my character, if you will. So I'm just like flustered and everything, and I'm like, so I basically hold up a hand and I'm like, you know, how many people are up there tied up? 3 big bad, like I'm explaining the scene, right? Big guys, bad, 3 big guys, and
Holy shit, that was close.
bad magic. Sorry, I'm just not able to express myself sometimes. So So I'm stammering with how I'm trying to, but I'm pointing and I'm like,
I'm gonna summon a beast.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
I
my
gotta
third level
roll on my
summon beast.
explosive personality.
To be an earth based, it's gonna be a wolf, like a shadowy wolf.
Okay.
Of course, it's gonna be a wolf.
A shadowy
Gonna be a
wolf.
A shadowy
Where?
spiritual
Can
beast.
can I draw like in the snow at our feet quickly what what I saw and where things are?
Just don't write anything, because I'm illiterate.
No, it would just be like no, it would be like an image, not writing, because I can't write anything either. I don't even understand my own writing. That's part of one of my issues.
Okay.
So, but
Yeah.
I can draw, right? Like I can draw a diagram.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll draw them out like a little bit of a diagram where sheds are, where the people were staying, so they know what I saw. Once I know that they recognize it, I'll erase it.
Okay.
Ow! What did I do?
All right. So you guys are going over your plan.
Got a plan.
Do we? Do we ever?
Not usually a good plan.
Well, I didn't explode, which is good.
What kind of spell is that?
But my madness is gone. There's only one person I can trust, and only I can see this very special friend. And it's my hammer.
All right.
So all these people. So there's how many people are left alive up on that hill?
Some of those don't look like people.
Well, there's the wizard. There's Frood, who I think is Frood, bad guy. Then you said three big guys that are kind of
4 big guys.
4.
Remember Hulks?
But then there's also how many left? How many victims, if we will? 4 left because one's dead.
Yep.
Well, I asked my hammer about this, and my hammer says we should go kick some ass.
So these clouds, are they considered storm clouds?
They're unnatural clouds.
They're unnatural clouds. Okay.
Are they within 120 feet of us? I don't even know where the hell we are. Oh, there we are.
Yep.
And where's Frood? Frood's at 120 feet?
128 feet. 126 feet.
So if I move forward by 8 feet, I can see the prick?
Well, you'd have to get kind of like around the mountain a little bit. Your vision's kind of blocked by this outcropping over here.
Okay, I'm gonna stealthily move up.
I'm going to unstealthily move up.
Okay.
I'm gonna stealthily move up with my shadowy wolf thing.
Just thinking we should probably kill the big guy before he kills everybody else. The odds of us saving all those people are slim, but if he's looking like he gets better if he sucks the life out of somebody, so maybe we should kill him fast and quick.
Okay, 19 for myself.
Okay.
Fly, girl, you can.
Now.
Okay.
And I'll try that stealth thing. That'll be fucking funny. Yeah, not very stealthy.
All right.
Yeah,
Roll initiative.
that's a 13 for the first one. And I got disadvantage on the whole stealthy thing.
Rolling initiative.
Oh,
Yep.
13.
Where am I?
My initiative rolls have not been the greatest. 15, 17.
17.
18.
17.
What'd you get, Sean or Jeff?
18.
18.
12.
12. Okay. All right. So first to go is Ulf.
First up. Okay, so I stealthily moved up here.
Not so stealthily. The nat 20 this guy rolled on perception.
Oh, this guy here.
Yeah, the first guy who's turned around to look at you now.
Screw him. Oh wait, this would be difficult terrain. Doesn't matter.
So as you kind of approach this corner there, you see these big, like these big hulking figures. Look like they're just giant piles of worms.
Fuck.
Don't like worms. And they're gonna hurt. Definitely gonna hurt. Okay, I'm going to move up. I move 40. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shalila,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use Thunder Wave.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it at go big or go home. 3rd level. 48, 16 con. Save.
Okay. Who's it affecting?
15-foot cube.
This guy?
So I can move as close as I can. So 15-foot cube here, whatever.
All right. So these two guys.
These two. Then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move back.
Okay, so con you said?
Con.
What's the DC?
16 con.
Okay. Here. They both fail.
Okay, 48. 16.
16 thunder.
16 thunder.
Okay.
I don't know if they get moved back or not. Let me see. Shit. He's pushed 10 feet back.
Okay.
So they're both pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to move back.
You also notice that while there were 5 people when Yo was here before, still alive, there's now only 2 left alive.
We better hurry.
And this guy, the guy you thunder waved, dropped the guy he was holding as you knocked him over.
Okay. A good start.
lot going on. There we go. All right. So now it is Trakillith's turn.
All right, I'm going to start with Firebolt. Because I got it.
Move up? Yeah, you guys
Well, I did move up, so I'm in range.
Yeah.
But
you can do like 120. Do the old guy.
Over there.
See if you can smack the old guy. Make him mad.
I don't think I'll be able to move up and through all them to get the old guy's up the top, right?
Yeah, but if you're using a thunderbolt, firebolt, just
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna whack him with a firebolt from where I was. That's okay.
and if you have you have sorcerer, so use your
True
what do you
sight.
call it? Yeah, shoot him twice.
True strike. Oh, quick spell. Or twin spell.
I think twin spell you have to hit 2 different, but if you quick spell, you can use 2 different spells as long as one's a cantrip. So you have firebolt, and then you can use another spell on those guys right in front of you, or the old guy.
No, I was gonna just smoke the old guy. Smoke the old guy. So I am going to do
Spell
that.
and a cantrip.
That turns that into a bonus action. So
Yeah.
So I can use Chaos Bolt, which is actually a spell, and then I can use Quick Spell to fire off Firebolt.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Chaos Bolt first. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's rolling. 17 plus 8 is 23, 25.
25. Okay, that hits.
Woo! Okay, so now I gotta use. You're stupid. Rolling a d8. So first roll on d8 is an 8.
An 8.
Yeah, which is 2, 3, I think that's thunder damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's thunder damage. Okay, so then I gotta roll another 8. This is a get to jump this damn thing, and it's a fuck another 8.
Okay.
All right, cool. First time I've done. Actually, no, second. I think I've did this once before. So, is anybody else around that bastard?
What was that?
Anybody around that bastard?
Nope.
He's by himself.
He's by himself.
How far can this thing jump? We take 16 plus 1d6 damage. And that is a d6. Fuck, I only rolled a 1 on that. So 17 damage on the Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
And hang on, I gotta see how far I can this thing go. Alright. Whoa, okay, it's within 30 feet.
Okay.
So to be, so I'm gonna roll 2d8s again. So the first one's going to be a 2.
Okay.
So if I roll another 2, it leaps again. Chances of that are nil, none, and not gonna fucking happen tonight. I only rolled a 5. So 7, and then a d6. And I'll let you pick whatever it jumps to. 7 plus 3 is 10. So whatever the hell 2 is 1 is ice damage, cold damage.
Cold damage. Okay.
Yeah, whatever other creature you chose to hit, it's taking 10 cold damage, frost damage.
Okay.
Now that's my first attack, and now I use quick spell, which uses up 2 slots to make my fire bolt hit. So we're gonna cast that at the asshole.
Okay.
Well, that was a good roll. Holy shit! All right, that's 19 plus 8 is 27. Fuck,
Okay.
pretty sure I hit him. And
27.
it's 2.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, that's a D100. Don't do that. Oh. Oh. A 10 and a 1, 11.
Okay.
So it's 11 fire damage.
Okay.
A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. So is this guy on fire?
Well, everything he has is being worn or carried, so no.
Oh,
So now it is. Ooh. Ooh. It's these big guys' turns.
Biggins. My dog moved up too, eh?
Yeah.
I don't have control of the doggy.
Do I have control of doggy?
No. Oh well.
Well, I'm gonna have to change that.
How much is that doggy?
Oh, God. There you go.
yeah.
You should have control of it now. Alright, so now this guy's gonna walk up to you.
If you kill the people that are there, then it won't matter. Then he can't get any more life force from them. Just saying.
That's what my hammer says. Fuck it, kill him.
Okay.
We're being so goddamn ruthless, and he said, "Fuck you, do it."
This guy's coming up here. This guy's picking up this guy, and this guy's coming over here.
Oh, dude.
This guy here has enough to take an attack on Sean. So he's going to take his 3 attacks. Nat 20.
Well, that's what I have.
24. And only a 12.
That's what I missed.
That's going to miss. Okay, so 24 damage as this thing slashes into you.
Motherfucker! I mean, damn.
But you had like that was a crit too.
Okay, and it's now Gertie's turn. Actually, these guys are moving up too. After he grabs, he has movement left over. So, Gertie's turn. Muted Gertie.
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. No, how far am I from everybody?
You are
Because I can't seem to measure. Sorry.
80 feet from the front guy and 125 feet from the guy at the back.
Okay, and I'm just trying to see how 120, you said 125 from the guy in the back?
Yeah.
But if you just fly up, no, you're only flying at 40, 30.
You can fly 30 feet closer.
So I can fly, then I can only do what? Nothing really, right? Or can I hex and can I blast or no?
Yeah, you can Eldritch Blast. You'll be within range for an Eldritch Blast.
You kind of missed a turn in that Sean and I had moved up, and you didn't move at all.
Right? So
you can move to about there.
right?
You can move to about here. And then
That
you
sounds good.
have within 100-foot range, so you can Eldritch Blast, because Eldritch Blast has a long range on it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I can hex him. So I can hex an Eldritch Blast or just move
30
and
foot hex.
blast.
Yeah.
Right? I move and then so I can't do all three.
No, you can.
You can.
Okay. Move, hex, and blast.
Okay.
So I got so my first one I got 12 to hit.
Okay, 12 does not hit.
16.
16 does hit.
Okay, so I got 1. So that means it's just 1d10, right?
Actually, no, 16 doesn't hit.
Okay, then nothing. I just I guess since I can't do anything, I just stay there.
You
He knows
fly.
you like him.
You fly around.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I fly down and out of his sight?
It's his turn now, and he sucks the life force out of this little guy here.
Bastard.
That
And
sounds juicy.
Like just Skeksis sucking the essence.
all right, it's now back to the top with Ulf.
Ulfgar.
Of course, Ulf is going to play the smacky smack.
Lay on some stink.
Eh?
Lay on some stink.
Lay on some stink. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, for my bonus action, I'm shifting.
Okay.
Stink mall rats.
So I get an extra 10
Temporary hit points.
temporary hit points, I believe. Where am I shifting? Yeah.
So you see Ulf like friggin' just gets all hairy.
The teeth come out. And...
Ah!
First swing is terrible. 11.
Does not hit.
Second swing. Oh, that one's gonna hit. 22.
22. That hits.
And that's with Shalila. That's a magic weapon. 11 damage.
Okay. What kind of damage?
Well, it's bludgeoning, but once you use Shalila, it's
Okay. Magical bludgeoning. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And now Wolfie. Let me pull his stats up. Bestial Spirit. Points. Pack Tactics. The beast has advantage on attack rolls if he's beside me. Okay. He has a multiple. Oh, he gets one attack. No pluses. Oh, my spell attack modifier. Okay. 20.
20. That hits.
And he does a maul, 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell level's piercing damage. So that was a 1d8 plus 7. Oh, an 8. So there you go, 15.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright.
Wolfie did 15 damage, and now I'm going to pull back. And I have mobility to avoid the... Oh, I don't know if Wolfie would avoid the... offer. No, I'm going to stay. Wolfie will get hit. Never mind. Never thought that one out.
Alright. It's now Trachilithiarakith's turn.
Whatever.
I'm just having fun with the closed captions, trying to figure that one out.
I'm just thinking of Stinky and Stanky. That's who I'm traveling with. So that's what I'm just going to call.
I'm going with the smites. It's time for the smites. So thunderous smite. Thundercats. Oh. So I gotta use my Warhammer for that because my Warhammer told me to. +8 is 24.
24?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Fucking A. So hammer damage is this one's gonna be a 6 + 5 is 13.
Okay.
And then the smite. Oh, you asshole. So 2d6 mighty damage. So 4, but I think he's got to roll a strength check, and if he fails, knock that out his ass.
20 passes, right?
Attack save strength 16. Yeah.
So he passes.
Do I get a bonus action of any kind, shape, or form? I think there's nothing special I can do with the bonus action.
Okay.
What's that?
No, I'm just looking at my beast.
Oh, I guess with bonus action, I can set myself up for another smite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set myself up for Dragon's Breath,
Okay.
which is also under the bonus action thing. Okay. And that's pretty much all I can do.
All right. So it's now these big old guys' turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one here's going to come over and attack the wolf.
No, don't hurt the doggy.
So all 3 of you are going to get 3 attacks against you.
Nah.
Okay, so for Sean, does a 16 hit?
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't hit. And that doesn't hit. 3 misses. Alright, for Jeff, 15.
Which one first?
For you. No, 23.
Yeah.
And a nat 20.
Of course.
Fuck.
So that is
Making me angry.
900 damage.
22 damage.
Okay.
And you need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. I'm good at those. Come on, baby. Be good to me. I got a +8.
You must smite these bastards.
14 + 8. 22.
22? Okay. You see that as it bites into you, these like worms start to try and like crawl out and get into your arm, and you like brush it off real fast before they get inside you.
Thank God it wasn't an intelligence save.
You also notice that these like hulking things of worms, these like extra worms are kind of crawling up and rejoining them and like healing the wounds that they've taken.
They need fire. You gotta burn them.
Alright, and then a doggy. That's a 9 to hit. A 11 to hit. And a 23 to hit.
He's got a 16 AC.
A 16? Okay.
11. Oh, wait, no, not that high. 14.
14?
11 plus the spell level.
Okay. So he gets hit twice. So that's 15 damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from the doggy.
But he's not a real dog. He's a spirit. And he rolled a 12.
Okay. Usually he is a spirit though, right? He's not a animal.
Nope.
Okay. So you see the worms confusedly try to get into him, and cannot seem to take over his body.
He's just a shadowy kind of.
Okay, and then this one here is going to grab this person. And then bring them back here. Alright, and it's now Gertie's turn. Muted Gertie.
Wet hot mess, you guys. Like we're all with no plan, just barge right in, start attacking willy nilly. Now the party's separated. Big dude's eating. What is the big dude about to eat the last guy, or has he done that already?
No, he's about to eat the guy. Just zap him.
So he's still hexed though, right? I just didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
So I am going to Eldritch Blast him again. Try anyway. $17.
That hits.
Okay, and then so that's the one. So then I do the other one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is an 18.
Okay, that also hits.
So now I roll for damage. It's 2d10, right?
2d10 plus 2d6 plus 10.
Hmm.
28.
28? Okay.
Yeah. And then for my bonus action, I guess, like I can just get out of the way of his. Like, I don't know. Is there any place for me to hide?
You can still use your movement.
Yeah.
And you can use your movement to kind of get into the cave here, because this is a cave entrance here.
Yeah, we'll do
This
that.
is like a cave entrance.
Yeah.
To his cave, so.
Okay.
Did you go all Asmar yet, Sean?
Nope, not yet.
Because you do radiant damage too, eh?
Yeah.
And that if these things are like a son of Caius or some kind of creepy thing like that, you would at least have a chance of.
All right, Ulf's turn.
Ulf's gonna smacky, because that's what he does. And okay. 21.
21 hits.
And 17.
17, yes, does hit.
And that's with Shalila. Shalila. 9 on the first. 10 on the second.
Okay.
Does this thing look like it's even?
It's not bloodied yet.
No, but am I it's healing itself.
Yeah, you're damaging it. It's definitely not full health anymore.
I'm getting somewhere.
You've made some progress.
My bestial spirit.
You're doing more damage to it than it's currently healing, so.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Okay, bestial spirit.
Okay.
Have at her.
Is it attacking the same one that's attacking you, or is it attacking the one that's attacking it?
He's going to attack mine.
Okay.
We're going to concentrate to take one down.
Okay.
So he has a 23.
That hits.
So he does crap damage. Oh, he's still doing crap damage. 11.
Okay.
See, we're not doing the Eldritch Blasters smashing.
It was so easy that first combat when Yo was just popping off people's heads, but
I know.
you got a little extra confident there. You're like, we got this. All right.
No, I knew with this character. Druids aren't exactly hand-to-hand experts.
All right, it's now Tralalalalalalalalalala. It's turn.
The fuck? Alright, go smack him. But I'm gonna use Divine Smite this time.
Okay.
Whoosh. 21.
Okay.
A hit?
That hits.
Fucking hope so. The hell that just came up. Well, that's good. 17 plus 5 is 12.
Okay.
And then, hold on, I gotta figure out that divine is. So, divine smite, I can use that once for whatever the hell I have it. I think it's 2D, whatever. 2d8 radiant damage. Does radiant damage? Radiant damage working any better?
Yeah, radiant. And try it.
It is not doing any extra damage.
9 radiant damage.
Okay.
What if I cast Cure Wounds on it?
As my bonus action, I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay.
Hands with bonus action, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Pretty much. They're in. It's Quiver's turn.
It is now the
30.
big bad guy's turn.
Okay.
Actually,
I cannot.
I skipped the big bad guy's turn last time. Jeez.
That's okay. We don't mind.
Right. But it's the 4 big guys' turn right now.
He sucked up a guy last turn.
Yes, you did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Because I thought that was the turn before. Because the last turn that these big bad guys had, they dragged this guy over. So then he would have had a turn afterwards. So he would have sucked this person. But it's okay. He just forgot a turn. He's just napping up there. It's okay.
He's enjoying himself.
It's the big monster's turns. Alright, so we're going to take 3 swings at Sean. A nat 20. A 17.
No.
And a nat 1.
Awesome. He stumped himself.
Well, you just be glad it wasn't the last one that it hit with, because that one's the one that gets you all gross wormy stuff, so.
Yeah, whatever.
You only take 16 damage.
Well, that's all.
That's all, just 16. Could have been worse. Alright, 3 attacks on Jeff. 18.
Nope.
That will not hit then. And 16, so that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 attacks on the doggo.
14 AC.
Hits. Hits. And hits.
Oh.
For a total of 23 damage.
When the doggo disappears.
Poof. Alright. It's
Uh-oh.
now
Now
Yo's
the
turn.
gloves come off.
You better do something, woman.
Gertie's turn.
Thinking of flying away and finding people that don't stink right now. So still got the hex on the wizard dude, right?
Yep,
Does that Rex help anybody else or just her?
just her.
Does he look at least a little injured?
He would have looked injured if he didn't absorb somebody. So he's a little injured right now.
All right. Well, how close are you guys to him?
Nowhere near him. We're at the bottom of the map. We're over 60 feet away. How's that? Pretty sure we are. Here we go.
You are right around 60 feet away from him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's be predictable here. It's only because it's giving me the Eldritch Blast. I get the 2 shots with it, so that's the best I can do right now, given what I can do. So he's hexed, and I'm gonna
Give it to him.
give it to him. Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
So let's do the first one. And that's a lovely 2.
It's a lovely 2. That does not hit.
It's I'm almost, you know what, I'm in awe of him because I'm distracted because it just looked like he had a yummy meal because I just got a 3.
Yeah, look at that. He's looking very healthy. Younger.
Damn it. Oh.
You see he now sucks the life force out of this last person
Fuck.
and de-ages and looks extra healthy. You guys all notice that he now looks exactly like Robert Kerwin.
I knew it. He's an ass.
Who the fuck is Robert Kerwin?
Kerwin.
The main big baddie from everything.
I never met him, so.
Oh, you know him. You know him. He's also the head of Surgex.
And we just walk right into his trap.
I wouldn't say his trap.
Just what happens.
You just came to try and interrupt his thing he was doing. Alright. It's now Ulf's turn.
Does Kerwin have anything on him? I guess metal, anything? I'm gonna heat metal that bugger if I can. Okay. I don't have my dog anymore.
I'd say he has something metal on him. He's not wearing any armor. But
whatever metal he has on him, you'd have to drop.
Yeah. I'll say he has, like, some rings.
Oh, he does, too. But then I have to hold concentration on that crap. With these guys in my face. Oh, so tricky.
How many do you have on you, Jeff? 2, right?
Yeah. I can break contact with them. Like, I can back away from them. No big deal.
What about the one that's on Sean? 1 there.
He's screwed.
So we're...
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Who's the most injured looking of the three baddies left, right? Because there's three baddies left, right?
See, I have mobility. I can get away from get here and cast on Kerwin. Oh, but no, that he's too far away from that guy. Oh no. That's what I'll do. I'll move. Sorry, yo. I'll move my 40. So with mobility, I'm just gonna flip out of their way, not generate an opportunity attack, and then I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
120 foot range, 16 dex. It is a biggest anyways. Oh my god.
So first one fails.
It's a
Second one
60-foot
passes.
radius. 60-foot radius. I'm gonna have to figure this out here. I don't want to kill everybody. I didn't even. So I'll cast it.
Back there at behind the ledge and get everybody but your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, passes. Fails, so this guy fails. This guy fails. These two pass. And actually, counterspell.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you know what? This could probably do some damage.
That would do damage.
We're going to counter that one.
Yeah,
Counterspell.
well, I don't do anything against your counterspell because
Well, you used up his reaction.
oh boy. Thing about that Call Lightning is that it's every round for 10 minutes.
Oh shit.
So I would have been like zapping, but I couldn't cast it with the people in there because I would have just, well, you know what? I would have fried them anyways.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been sucking them up.
Yeah, I said that earlier, eh? Just kill them all and you won't suck them up.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for Ulf. That means it's Tralma Lama 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 Lama's turn.
Trumba lama 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 ding dong.
Yes.
Lilies.
Fuck off with this lily shit. Come here, where the fuck are you? What is that? Sorry. All of a sudden, this new tablet decided to shit out a million things. Hey. Okay, this fucker that's on top of me, I gotta get rid of it. Dragon breath.
Okay.
Hose him down with fire.
Okay. What's his save?
Hang on, I gotta wait for the stupid thing to decide to wake the frick back up. Oh, where'd you go? That's on feature. Alright, I don't figure out where all this shit is, Chris. It's all over the place. Dark man, yeah, the radiant soul. There it is. You not put all the attacks in one spot to make it a little easier to find shit? You stupid bird.
They're under attack.
Well, I'm in there, but fuck, it's not showing up. Because
What?
it's not an attack, it's like a
If you
feature.
go down, scroll down, your bonus action will show up. So if it's a bonus action spell,
Bonus action. Bonus action. Yeah, there it is. There. Fuck's sakes. Attack save Dex 16.
Okay, he passes.
Then he takes half damage. So 3d6 fire damage. Half of that, whatever. 53. Roll. Holy Christ, hit the ground sometime today. There we go. Wow. Takes 3 fire damage, but bastard is on fire.
Okay.
If he can be on fire. I'm melting.
Alrighty. And now it is their turn.
A most inept fight.
Oh, fucking, we suck balls.
This guy's going to come over and join his buddy. These two are going to come down here to attack Yo. So,
Why didn't
3...
action, right?
Okay. Oh, so first 2 attacks miss, but the scary one hits Sean from the first guy. Then that hits. 21 hits, right?
Oh wait, yes. The matches he hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he hit.
Okay, so you got 14 plus, so 30 damage total.
Oh fuck.
And you need to give me a Constitution saving throw.
That shouldn't be a big problem. A fucking roll there, machine, or what?
Alright, Yo, does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Does a 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Does a 23? Yes.
19.
No. 18?
Yes.
Okay. So you take...
Are they on the ground with me? Like, are they aiming in the air? Like,
well, you're in like a cave entrance,
okay.
so you can't really be that high up.
Yeah.
So you're getting whacked at, and you take 30 damage.
Oh my goodness.
And I need 2 Constitution saving throws.
We so need to run away.
23.
Okay, that's a pass.
12.
That is a fail. You feel these worms start to crawl in through your skin.
Oh, yummy.
Okay. Also, I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw from you.
21.
21. Okay. 21. You maintain concentration on your spell for the hex.
Okay.
That was to make sure you still had the hex. So. All right. And it is now Yo's turn.
Yeah, I am looking at something here. So can somebody explain to me this magical darkness? If I cast it on somebody, they can't see outside, just like we can't see into it?
Yeah.
So if I wanted to cast magical darkness on this wizard dude, would that buy us a cast cast it on him, buy me enough time and us enough time to try and get the hell out?
Actually, right now would be an
Yes.
awesome time to do it because he used his reaction already on me.
So you think that would be a good idea instead of trying to continue to engage?
Yes. We can't beat him.
Right? So I just have to find it then, right? It's my sorry, I
Yeah.
thought of it. It's called Toll of the Dead, I believe. It's a cantrip.
Mm,
Total Dead's not dark.
no, it's something else. You have a
Oh,
ability.
Your incantations, your
oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry. You guys are right.
incantation.
Run away like Sir Robin. Sir Robin, run away. Run.
So I don't know. I just read it and I don't know where I put it, like where it would be. So
I'm just trying to
Mage
find it
armor.
here.
Away.
Because you have dark vision.
Features.
Tiefling class features.
Oh, is darkness part of your
It's a cube that I can cast on somebody. It's a 5 foot by something cube of magical darkness that I can cast once. And it lasts. Oh, you know what it is? I know exactly what. Thank you. Sorry, I talked myself around it. So what it is it's summon Fae.
Okay.
So I summon a Fae creature, manifest in an unoccupied space. I can see within range. I can ask for it to be like a Trixie, the mood,
Okay.
and the Trixie mood can fill a 5 foot cube within 5 feet of it with magical darkness, which lasts until the end of its next turn, which would give us maybe some opportunity for the rest of us to disengage and get out. Sorry, that's a lot of reading, I know, but I gave this some thought, and I was looking through all the spells.
I see
so
it. I see it for sure. I'm just double checking something. Okay. All right. So you summon a little fey creature. That means you're gonna lose concentration on your hex.
Okay.
Because you can only have one concentration going at a time.
Yep.
And that means you're gonna summon this little creature. You have a 90-foot range, so he's within range. Yeah, he's within range. So you summon this little creature, and it kind of like poof of darkness pops around.
So, can I summon him like right where the mage guy, Kerwin is, right? So right now there's a big black up. So can we that's my one action, right?
Yeah.
Getting the hell out of there. I'm flying the frick away.
Okay.
And run.
All right. So these two guys are going to get opportunity attacks at you as you try to run by them.
Flying or running, flying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lift off.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 8 more damage.
And I drop down.
Okay, and the magical darkness disappears.
Yeah. I like this character too. I really liked her. Damn it.
It was a good try. It was definitely a good try.
Why would the fade creature disappear?
Because I'm down.
It's a concentration spell. It's a concentration spell to summon this Fae, so when she loses concentration from passing out, the Fae disappears.
Okay. He's checking.
Yeah.
I had 8 hit points left. Like that was it.
All right. So now.
Damn, I was gonna heal you. We never got that far. You wouldn't have moved, you'd have been okay. Well,
Yeah.
not really. You would have still had to go through the rounds attack.
Yeah, you would have eventually gotten beaten on. I think one of their 6 attacks would have hit.
Well, I would have had to come back and place myself in danger.
Range. Just checking a range on something. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Zoop. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Me? Okay.
No, I'm talking about Jeff. Jeff's giving me
Oh,
a charisma
shit.
saving throw.
Sorry. 'Cause
That's laughable. Oh my god. I have a -2 with disadvantage.
And you need a nat 20.
Well, I can't do it. Well, I need a nat 20.
Yes, you can. And not 20 to not 20. Doesn't care what.
So that's a 3
That's not it.
and a 10.
Like, if you pulled off the nat 20 with disadvantage, I would have definitely not banished you. I would have definitely not banished you. But as it is right now, you're banished.
I can't even come back. Like, really, like, it's just. I'm screwed. Banish screws me. This is where I said these characters, you can do real good, real bad.
Well, I don't think it's got anything to do with these characters. I don't know. We're dealing with the biggest goddess ass wipe in the
Well,
whole
no, but that's when you min-max, when you take, like, lots of negatives and lots of positives.
we blundered in without a freaking plan either. It was like, okay, no, let's just go. You fight this too, I'll fight this too. Like everybody was all. It wasn't the exactly. We could have like thought about it. We had a diversion, drawn some out. Like no,
It's now Ulf's turn.
We had no idea what the fuck was in here.
there's a reason why we were left behind.
Character-wise, you're not exactly with the perfect
Go ahead.
All right.
Hey?
Let's
Wolf
see.
is hanging out in Banished Land.
Yeah. So you're hanging out in Banished Land, hanging out, just kind of sitting there, crisscross applesauce.
How come I can't come for this?
Let me just check something here.
Whose turn is it?
All right. I'm just was double checking it. Yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck there. So now it is Sean's turn.
Yeah, I'm misty stepping out of there because fuck this shit. And then as soon as I appear there, I'm fucking hightailing it out the fucking door.
Okay.
How fast do we run here? Another 30? No, you double your movement, right?
Yeah.
You can go 90 total.
Okay,
So just go from where you started.
Yeah.
You're off the screen if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
good.
off.
Run away!
Run away! Okay.
Yeah, a bunch of cover. Woohoo!
Alrighty. These guys are running off after you, I guess.
Nah, they're gonna trip over that chick laying there.
They're all running off after you, kind of lumbering as you're sprinting down the mountain.
While limping quickly.
Yes, limping rapidly down the mountain, bravely leaving everybody behind you.
Yeah, fuck,
Robin and his hammer.
fuck 'em!
All right, let me see what happens here. Just double checking what I got going on.
Oh yeah, Yo's down. I'm banished.
You're banished.
You full of fucking worms and I'm out the fucking door. Screw this shit.
You know they make a medicine for that. Give it
Yeah,
to
I was
the kid.
looking it up.
You're running down the mountain bravely.
As fast as I fucking can.
Super speedy.
Leaving everybody behind. Yeah.
Bravely leaving everybody behind.
Hey, I'm on a goddamn night. I don't give a shit.
Running down the mountain.
Yep, you said that.
Yeah. I'm just stalling while I set things up. As
Curly's
you
probably
run down the mountain, you get to the area where you faced those zombies before, and standing in the middle of the way is Kerwin.
Oh, of course.
And he
Teleported
goes,
himself down.
"That took you long enough." How many hit points do you have left?
Not enough to fight that asshole.
Well, how many do you have? It's important.
9.
If it's under 100, you are now dead.
Oh fuck, I'm so under.
Yeah, finger in death.
Power word kill. Boom, you drop down. You guys descend into this darkness. You see these creepy tentacles as you are there heading towards what you thought was the afterlife, and all you see is this creepy darkness. And then you open your eyes, and you're lying in your bed. You get that cool, crisp winter air smell coming out as you open your doors and you look outside. And you see the ship's getting ready to leave. Everybody's packing up the ship to leave.
It's like a cold sweat on my brow. Is it feeling a little like deja vu?
You're getting major deja vu.
What does the sky look like?
The sky looks clear.
Everybody's a worm.
Oh my god. Here we go. So when we're waking up in this world, sorry, do we have remnants that were in a VR at the time, or do we
Nope.
completely forget?
You do not know anything. This person knows nothing of the other worlds. Your VR person knows of all the other worlds.
Right, right. So when we get out of this scenario, we're back in our VR world, we'll know that we were here and what it was about, that it existed. But when we're in this world, we don't know that it exists at the time that we're in it. Okay.
So you see the village is preparing to leave. Like all of the warriors are getting on the boat, heading off to a raid.
Right, same. I see Stinky over there, Lily.
You see
In the
he's waking up in the morning too and wandering out and looking even more confused than he normally does.
And how many hours do I judge by my wake up time and judging by their packing before they ship off? How long do I have?
You know that you've probably got a half an hour before the time where they shipped off.
Can you get on the ship?
And we have the memory of things to come.
Yep, you know what you went through yesterday, or in that day.
Let's not make that same mistake. So, do I rush to Lula because Jeff, your character is not there yet. You're still out in the bush somewhere.
He's in his cabin in the woods.
So that hasn't happened yet. So I'm gonna rush to Lily, Trill, kill.
Lily
Say, do you remember?
Lily of the outhouse.
I hand you my hammer. Ask him.
So good. So we're not going crazy. I grab him, run for the boats. We gotta warn them.
Well, fuck, I'm already there.
So you guys run to the boats and you're starting to scream at them. What are you saying to them?
Bad magic! Bad magic is coming. Just to get their attention.
Okay.
I mean, I'm at this point. I kind of fly up. I'm trying to kind of present as, and I look down at him, and I'm like, "You be quiet until these. You be quiet, right?" And I look to find, I guess, the head of the clan. Would it be
yeah, the Jarl.
the Jarl? I'll come down and bow down, right, and say, "Jarl, please. There's bad magic. This is day 2, starting all over again. Bad magic is coming. Don't go."
Who's this crazy little thing here?
I would have been grown up there. He would have known me for 15, 16
Yes,
years.
but you've never been this crazy before. Are you touched to the head?
Hold out my hammer and I do the crazy symbol.
That's right, Yarl. Why would I annoy you now when you're about to leave? I'm not crazy. I don't come to you with crazy ideas. This is the first time, right? And I'm trying to be persuasive and I'm looking into his eyes. I'm like, something bad. It's bad feeling is happening.
I think you should roll a persuasion check.
Well, I'll wait. I'm gonna
I'm just trying to think of what he would say here. What would he say? Why are you talking of bad magic?
Just a crazy girl.
Something happened yesterday and you left, and then some big black clouds came in, and then we tried to fight them off, but we were too weak, and now it's starting all over. The exact same thing is happening today. It's starting the same way again. You can't leave. You need to stop and fight it. Something's bad with the animals. There's some black worms coming out. It's poison. You
Hey,
go
I
see
think-
the druid.
Look at the Earl's eyes. Are they black?
No, they're fine. They are
Okay.
fine.
I'm like trying to be persuasive. I'm like, don't believe me. Speak to the druid. He knows. It's infecting the animals.
The crazy guy who lives outside of town?
No, the
If
skink-
it's nothing, Jarl, then you lose a few hours. I implore you. I've never come to you about anything before like this. I would never bother you. I know this is really important.
Let me convince him.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. You spewed a lot of crazy.
Well, I have a natural 20,
Okay.
Roll again.
and then the other one is a 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to roll an insight here. And
I'm looking all earnest.
he looks at you and he goes, "You seem very scared for some reason. More scared than I've ever seen you. What proof do you have? We don't have time to waste. If we delay any longer, we will miss the tides, and our trip will be delayed for at least a day. So give me some proof."
Go to the woods. There is a deer. When you kill it, worms will come out of it. And I'll point, it's just right out the village. Send 2 men if you want. They will verify this.
All right.
Make a field. They will
To
come.
humor you, I will send 2 men to go check this out.
Thank you, Jarl.
And they continue to prepare the ship to leave.
And we go in that direction, right? Of where
Yeah. They head off. What are you doing while those guys are heading off?
me, I'm going with them.
You're going with them? Okay.
Yep.
What are you doing, Sean?
I'm going to follow them. I think.
Okay. Jeff, you wake up in your little cabin.
Yeah.
You look outside. You get that deja vu, cold, crisp air
Been here
feeling.
before.
Yeah. Groundhog Day feeling.
Okay, I'll retrace my steps, go back to town,
Okay. So you go out. Do you walk towards the woods where you were out hunting, or do you head back to town?
Do I have any knowledge of the people in town? Like is there a recollection of what went on?
You
Just
remember
deja
everything
vu.
from that day before. You remember everything from the day before.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to town.
Yeah. So you head straight to town.
I'm gonna look at. Yeah, I'm gonna head straight to town. It's just
Okay.
weird. I will keep my eyes out though. I will be like,
All right. So the two people go out and they find this nice 8-point buck out
I'm
there,
not gonna shape shift into a buck.
and they shoot the deer.
And I'm like crossing my silver eyes.
Okay. They shoot the deer. They go. They cut the deer open, and entrails come out of it. Just normal deer entrails.
Nothing black or whatever.
No.
Oh,
Maybe it's in your gut.
Chop her open and take a look.
Yeah.
chop me open? I'm like, how did I know that it was even gonna be here? I'm telling you,
So Jeff,
it's coming.
you make your way to town. These two are gone
Yeah.
off hunting this deer. You see they're still packing up the boat, getting ready to leave.
Now, did Sean go with her, or
Yeah.
Sean's still here?
Sean went with them, so they continued packing after they left.
And nothing's changed.
Nope.
We don't see anything in the sky.
Nope.
Just so odd. Nothing with myself. Don't.
Nope.
Like I'm not polluted by anything.
Not that you're aware of.
I'm gonna ask around. Not that people avoid me like the plague. Where the girl went and the crazy guy with the hammer.
Oh, they went out chasing a deer after saying a bunch of crazy stuff. So you see them. As you're kind of hearing this, you see Yo and Sean and these two people coming back dragging a deer. Give me a history check, Jeff.
Man, what is like sense evil shit?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that. Oh, I started good. Oh,
Divine sense.
Divine sense. You get a evil ping from Yo.
14. Is he getting it from himself?
She's a little dirty bitch.
14.
Evil, evil, dirty, dirty.
You remember that it was a 10-point deer that you killed?
Oh,
Yeah, not an 8-point.
that was an 8-point buck. Nice try, though.
They come into town and they go, "The deer's fine. She's crazy. Let's get out of here."
I'll tell her that. The wrong deer. Okay, now I'm gonna go hunt for the deer. Freaking right.
Okay.
I'm gonna wild shift into a wolf and
Run off into the woods.
then go hunt for that 10-point buck.
Okay. You go off, heading off into the woods. These two men head onto the ship and they push off.
Now I gotta know this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt.
So
So
the ship
around that
heads off
area.
through the bay, and you see it passes out of view. And you guys look up towards the mountain, and you see this black cloud starts to descend from the top of the mountain.
Oh, groundhog. We were too early.
Jeff, you run through the woods. This cold, crisp air in your nostrils as your wolf form. You hear this crack of a branch. And you look over and you see this beautiful 10-point buck staring at you with black eyes.
Oh man. Okay, I'll do this. I'm gonna kill it. All right.
Okay.
Now it's contaminated.
You kill this deer, and you find it full of black worms.
Of course.
And that's where we'll end our session. All right. Bye-bye to the stream. Bye, stream. Have a good night.
Bye.
Happy